baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Spencer Strider. And Singy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Here comes the 0-1.
No. 1-1.
Outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Ronnie Mauricio stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete.
2 outs, base is empty. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Go home, Mets.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him swinging. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty. Just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
In the air, out towards left center. Pilar makes a nice running catch.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Mark.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strider. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty.
That's turn two.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park.
Go back to New York, man.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Line drive, base hit, right field. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Couple of singles back to back. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the pitch. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Hey, clutch up for us. Get a strikeout.
Kicks and deals. And now 2-1.
2-1.
Vientos, the runner at third. Beatty over at first with one away.
Hey, we got one.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely a strikeout situation right there, and he got it. You do not want him to put the ball in play and want to strand that runner at third. Now all he needs is one more out to get it. Doesn't have to be a strikeout this time, since now they're 2 outs.
Now it's DJ Stewart. In there for strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hey, we got 2 down now. 2 down.
Here comes the pitch.
1-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
And that one wrapped foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for New York, Danny Mendick. And a pitch. That one hit to right. Acuna on the run. He's got it. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rafael.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Rafael Ortega. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ortega goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, one away, one away.
Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Ronnie Mauricio now. 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, place it first, place it first.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 down.
And the right-hander deals. That one lifted to left. Pilar under it.
I got it, I got it.
And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Mets. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Pete Alonso.
Got no one out now.
Let's go, Braves.
Strider back to work. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Now, easy out.
Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
On the ground, out to short. Zips it across, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here we go, boys.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
All right, Atlanta. We got one here.
First offering misses the mark. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Let's get it going, Braves.
The 1-2. That's out to center field. And that will fall.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
One gone, runner at first. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. And he's already singled in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Lindor at first, one gone. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good eye in that spot.
Come on, Earth, that was a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Here we go, boys.
The 0-2. Beatty checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Mets strand 1. They still trail 1-0. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And a pitch. That's off the mark. 1-0.
Hey, no one down here.
Slider misses outside.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And there's the strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Righty to the plate. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 gone here.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
And next for the Mets, DJ Stewart. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's outside. Next pitch is inside. 2-1.
2-1.
Hey, come on, guys.
Hey, Fred.
And downstairs.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And he chases that one. That's his second strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Danny Mendick.
Danny Mendick up now for the Mets.
That's a strike.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
To third, and that's just foul. And the righty deals. And a foul ball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Mets go down quickly. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Atlanta. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Rafael Ortega stands in.
Come on, Braves, let's go!
Here we go.
The pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Left-hand batter waits.
Ball. 1-2.
Popped up. Arcia gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Stay ahead now.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ronnie Mauricio.
All right, Braves.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Let's go, Braves.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Taps softly to the right side. Takes it himself. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here's Pete Alonso.
Stay ahead right here.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Mets. And they're down 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering, and it just misses. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And that's in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Throw on to Olsen, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The designated hitter,
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Here we go, 1.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Right through there. Got him. That's out number 2.
now batting, third base.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. First pitch just misses. And that one off the outside edge. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Plays it first now.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And a pitch. That misses the zone. And that's ball 3. Francisco Alvarez hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
He goes down looking. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0.
7th inning, correct.
Welcome back. We go to the 8th, and here is Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
Strider back to work. Ball 1 there.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
No strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count is 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive, and they get the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
At the plate, DJ Stewart, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch, and he just misses.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Off the plate, and it's 2-0.
Hey, we got one here.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Come on, Atlanta!
Bounced up the middle. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The batter, the left fielder, Danny Mendick.
And the batter now, Danny Mendick.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
This one in the air, right field.
I got it.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Rafael Ortega.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
First pitch, not close. That clips the corner. That one's in there, and it's 1-2.
Strike out right now. Let's go, baby.
And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The next offering misses, and a full count now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Come on, Braves. Swing better.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ronnie Mauricio up now for the Mets.
No outs here.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Tying run at the plate. Way out front for strike 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Ortega gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. This guy with light tower power.
Get 2, get 2.
Hey, 1 out here. We got 1.
And first offering is fouled off. And a good eye there.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. Pilar going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 1 for 3.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right now.
Slap the other way, foul. The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Acuna raging back towards the wall. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score.